I'm still seeing these passport bro videos like everywhere. And reality was, I really don't care what y'all do, but I feel like it's something that y'all need a reality check on. Y'all not going to other countries looking for feminine women. Y'all looking for women that financially need you. Now, see, in America, when somebody's poor, especially if she got a kid or something else, the government takes care of her. She's getting food stamps, housing, shit. They pay the electrical bills in the United States. When you poor in another country, that's it. You just gonna be poor. So there's plenty of feminine women in America. Not to mention, these women in these other countries are probably hoes. Because you say that you're going to find a woman who believes in family, etc., but you're going to places like France, Italy, Colombia, Venezuela, Thailand, Dominican Republic. You're not looking for no wife because these countries are full of whores. I mean, let's tell the truth. These women are financially, how do you put it? They're financially unstable. They don't have an income coming in. So you provide this income and they provide you the experience where you feel like you're a man who's wanted, etc. She really only wants your money, because if you went to that country and you made $10,000 a year, you wouldn't get none of them women that you're getting. I mean, you would still get some, but most of them that's even left over would just be looking for a green card so they can come to this country, get a better job, find another man, and leave you. And that's the reality of the situation. Because if you were looking for a wife, you wouldn't be picking countries like that. You know, Thailand has the highest infidelity rate in relationships, the highest in the world. Colombian women, Dominican women, they're known for being unfaithful. That's literally a character trait of women from those countries. But those are the places that you're going to. No, you're looking for cheaper hookers. Tell it what it is. You're going to these other countries and you're looking for cheap, pretty hookers that you got to spend less money on. You want to be in a tropical environment where you're doing it. And it would be cool if you said that, but it's not. You're going online, you're bashing American women. And don't get me wrong, American women got a lot of issues. They're egotistical. A lot of them are delusional. They think they're 8s and 9s when they're like 3s and 4s. It's ridiculous. But a lot of that is social media and the fact that so many people here have access to the internet. A lot of these countries that y'all going to, they don't even have iPhones. They have iPhones, but the women you're talking to don't have iPhones. They're literally going online and using like public computers and cafes and things like that to even chat with you. This is the position they're in. Women in America have more access to that, so they run into more simps, etc., because they're online all the time. But the truth and the reality is, you're not looking for a wife. Because if you were, you'd be going to places like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, villages in Kenya, places where you're going to find a woman who does believe in family and is feminine and has this moral stability, etc. But you're not going to those countries. I don't see none of the passport bros saying, hey, I'm going to find a wife in Ghana, somewhere in a small town somewhere. Or I'm going somewhere to find a girl from a village who grew up with a mother and a father and hasn't had a bunch of sexual partners. No, you're not. You're not looking for that. You're in the streets of Colombia, surrounded by tramps. Streets of Thailand, where you might not even know if your wife is actually your husband until like the second day that you meet this, I don't even know what to call them, man, boy, girl, boy, jumping sex, whatever the hell these things are. But you might run into one of those. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You don't get no buns at home. Pretty women don't want to talk to you. So you're going to these other countries and finding women that will, because they're financially unstable and you have the ability to provide them with a better life, financial income, etc. And that's what they look at you as. And when you admit that and you say they just look at me as a check and I'm just here for sex, so I'm going to give her some money, I'm going to get sex, I'm going to leave. Okay, that's fine if that's what you say. Stop pretending like you over there looking for wives. 99.9999999 all the way down to the red pill community is not over there looking for a wife. Second off, you're 40 years old, in your 30s, talk about you looking for a virgin. That's weird. That's super weird. Because what are you looking for? 16-year-old, a 15-year-old? Type of weird pedophilia shit that you're on. 40-year-old men talking about they're looking for a woman with no kids who's a virgin. Sounds to me like you trying to look into high schools to find your girlfriend. You go in these other countries because the legal age is a lot lower than it is in America. Some of these countries got legal ages of like 13, 14, and y'all over there doing it. Y'all disgust me.